Hello everyone, how are you all? I am Siddharth Kumar Jha and I welcome you in the Digital Image Processing lecture series. So, in the last video, we have discussed the fundamental steps in the machine learn in the digital image processing and the basically the full pipeline an image goes through. So, but now the question comes like what kind of system do we exactly need to perform these steps? Okay, so well, that's exactly what we are going to cover today, the component of an image processing system. Okay, so by the end of this session, you shall have a clear picture of the hardware and the software involved in the digital image processing. Okay, so let me go to the notepad for the step by step and the detailed explanation for all the components. So exactly what happened, just I have recorded this, so it not get saved. So I have to do it again. Okay, so that's why I have written all the notes. So the first component is like your image sensors. Okay, so image sensors is the device that captures the image from the real world. For example, you can take like CCD sensors and CMOS sensors. So CCD means charged coupled device and CMOS means your complementary metal oxide semiconductor. Okay. So what they do basically, so they convert optical image into the electrical signals. So it is used in your camera or your medical sensors or your satellites. Okay. So the next one is your specialized image processing hardware. Okay. So it is like dedicated hardware for the fast and efficient processing. For example, like DSP and GPU. DSP means your digital signal processors and GPU means graphics process unit. Okay. So it is useful in real-time application like autonomous driving or your video streaming and all. So the next one is your computer, which is general purpose processor. Okay, so it acts as the central unit that executes image processing algorithms. Okay, so it can range from your personal computers to the high performance servers. So the fourth one, which is your image processing software. So software provides the tool and libraries to implement the algorithm. So for example, you can understand like your MATLAB. So MATLAB is your widely used in the academic research and OpenCV, it is in the Python. So it is open source and industrial standard. And the next one, which is your scikit image or your like TensorFlow or your PyTorch, which is for the advanced image analysis and your AI integration. Okay, so the fifth one, which is your mass storage. So it is required for storing large data sets of images and the videos. So it can be your magnetic disk, which is your hard disk, you can say, and solid state drives, which is your SSD. Nowadays in your computer, it comes like SSD and your cloud storage, your Google Cloud or your AWS and all. Okay, so it is important application like medical image archives or your satellite database. Okay, so the sixth one, which is your image display device. So for visualization, the processed image, we have required a display where we can like visualize it. So for example, you can understand your monitor, your VR headset, or your projectors. So it is a specialized display. So for the high resolution monitor for radional radiology and hands-up display in the cars. So that all the examples. So the next one, which is your networking and transmission. So images often need are transmitted between the system. For example, sending a satellite image to the ground station and you are sharing your photo to your friends on WhatsApp or sharing medical images over a hospital network. So it requires a high bandwidth plus compression technique. Okay, so that all are the seven component of the digital image processing. So let's do a quick recap. So the first one was the image sensor. Second one was the specialized processing hardware. Third one is computer. Fourth one is your software. Fifth one is your mass storage. Sixth one is your display device, and your last is networking. So I hope you get a basic uh, understanding like what are the components of digital image processing. So that's all about the today's video. So in the next video, we shall explore the digital image fundamentals, like what exactly a digital image is and how it is represented, and the concept of brightness, contrast, and intensity. So if you enjoy this journey into the digital image processing, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for the upcoming lessons. So see you in the next one. Tab tak ke liye keep learning and keep exploring. Bye bye.